What's up, everyone? It's Jam Packed 11 here. Decided to make some more videos again. Never really had a big following, but you know, it was always kind of special to me, and it was a good outlet. And I feel like that's the time in my life when I really was able to push myself, art-wise. And just I've heard from other people, how much it means to them. It means a lot to me, so it's kind of lo-fi here. I don't have, you know, the whole setups that I used to have, but it's all good. We can still do some art. So, hope you all been doing well, by the way. Leave me some comments below if you guys been keeping up with your art. Yeah, how your art journey's been going. I'd love to see the progress you guys been making. And do a couple sprites. We're gonna do about 10 minutes of these little Marvel vs. Capcom sprites, just because I love them so much. Like the anatomy, the pose, everything. I feel like it's just real good. It loosens my hand up a ton. And then we'll get into some figures for about an hour, if you guys are down. So yeah, I'll just jump right into it. Kind of talk as I go. Let me make sure the setting shuffle is on. Alright. And we're just gonna skip any ones that we don't like. So for me, I always try and get that torso down first. Some people like to start with the head or whatever. I like to get that torso down first, especially for poses like this. And again, this isn't to do the whole thing, it's kind of just get loosened up, get us in the groove again of making figures. For me, figures are kind of like mannequins, right? You just dress them up however you want. Once you have a solid figure down, and once you get in the habit of just being able to make it so fast, it feels pretty good. So I'm just gonna do it this way, where I hide the layer beneath. And this is a weird pose. We'll probably never make this kind of pose, but it's all good. Kind of makes us flex our art muscles a little more when we have to do something weird like this. Again, just try and attack the overall shape. It's a good road pose. Let's see, torso, rib cage. Yeah. That's the head. But yeah, I hope you guys have been doing well. Been wanting to get back into making some art videos for a while. Just feel like I improve so much when I do it. And the satisfaction of being able to hear comments from you guys with your art journey. It's always awesome. Nice, nice. You guys watch that new X-Men '97 series? It's pretty good. I enjoyed it. Man, they always got new content coming out. It's awesome. You know, I'm a big Marvel DC fan. I'll branch into like Disney stuff every now and then, like Mandalorian. I think that series is really good. What else? I need to watch that new Avatar movie. I've heard good things. So that should be fun. Again, the purpose here, I love how they do the anatomy. Just the tension lines and all that. Hey, it's a little Bobby Drake. Don't remember ever seeing this costume in the game. Must be like 2 frames long or something. Like a victory pose or something. Again, these are just quick poses. I don't really have to think about it. Just gets me going. Helps me to draw without wasting too much mental energy. It's like here. And even though these are gestures, the speed isn't really the important thing. That's pretty important, but it's really more about getting the grasp on how to start it, how to start the pose off, in my opinion at least. Like you want to just target the silhouette first, which is why I usually start with the torso. It's the easiest way for me to target the silhouette. I always like her legs, how they did her legs in this. Very dynamic. Let's see this. Skip this one. Skip. Ooh, here's a good one. So now we're going to 45 seconds, and it's just getting a little bit longer every time. So speed is important, but it's not the most important thing. Most important thing, I think, is getting comfortable, just being able to use, what's the word for it, like as few lines to convey the silhouette and torso as you can. So like kind of like a minimalist approach, even though I'm using a ton of lines here. I'm trying to just target the lines and really get the shape down, like saying as much as I can with as little as possible. So oops, this hand there. And really it's just getting me more comfortable. This one's hard. Actually, we'll try, never mind, I skipped it. It's really just getting more comfortable with human form in general, and anatomy, and just the figure. What's fun about these Marvel vs. Capcom sprites is they're kind of all in the side action pose, so you can get a lot of the form down. You don't really have to worry about perspective too much. Let's see. So here, I got some Wolf's Rain on in the background, by the way, in case anyone was wondering. I just got a subscription on Crunchyroll. They got like this promo where it's like $2, and I just kind of been turning on some anime as I've been drawing or as I've been gaming, and then sometimes I'll sit down and watch some. But we got Wolf's Rain on right now, classic. Love this anime. Let's see this. And I was thinking for another session, once I get around to making more videos, I'd love to do keep our old gesture format, but also do some studies, especially like Marvel DC characters. There's so many good artists out there that we can study, and one of my favorites right now is Max Grecki with his Marvel Snap art, which I'd love to do a study on one of these videos. Just the way that he stylizes and his emphasis on anatomy and just form, his form lighting, how everything looks so good, and he doesn't use like thick lines or anything. It's just beautiful. Love it. But what am I doing this? Again, just getting us back into the rhythm of drawing. See, I'm not the best, I'm not the fastest at these. I'm not able to crank out a full pose in a minute. But I always notice that I'm a lot faster after I do these. and I feel a lot more comfortable starting the torso. And as you see, it's starting to loosen up. I feel like my lines get a bit more stylized as well, especially with poses like this. And it just feels a lot better. This is a good pose, saber tooth. So, chest. Love how they do the legs. So stylized. So simplified, but in a good way. That was a good pose. So now we're on to the minute ones. Finally get a little more time with these. Cable. Just gotta draw them pretty muscular. I've also found that I've got like different styles with like different programs that I'm using. I feel like I got like 3 different styles right now, and sometimes it just to break up the monotony of drawing in the same program all the time and in the same exact way that you always draw. Sometimes it's good to just get in a different program in like a different mindset. Like sometimes I'll feel like, hey, let's do like a more splash type illustration. And sometimes I want something looser and like faster, so I'll do like more of a sketch type deal. And then sometimes I'll do like a full character illustration with like an abstract background, but like not as splashy. And I feel like that's my 3 styles. It's fun. I feel like it's good. As artists, it's like you're always hitting like that wall, creatively wise, like that creative block. It's just always right around the corner, it feels like. So it's just good to break things up, get away from the monotony of it. You know, we're artists. We're not like tradesmen. We're not doing the same thing every day, you know, basically every job. I mean, it's kind of the same, but it's like creatively, it's just so different. So just want to keep ourselves from burning out, you know. Keep it fun, keep it fresh. Let's try this one. Spiral action. But yeah, for those of you who don't know, I guess the reason I created this series back in the day, and the reason I'm continuing, is I wish I had like something like this. And the closest I've found, there's a couple out there. The closest I've found is Rake. His art, how he does it with you know, those draw along sessions. Those are always so good, and I feel like they just help me improve so much. If you guys don't know who he is, it's R-E-I-Q. Ray Kintaro, super good artist, does a lot of fan art type stuff. Yeah, he's got some marathon videos up that are so good. But yeah, I just like seeing that, especially as an artist. It's like sometimes you just want to be in the trenches with fellow artists. Okay, we got those done. We can show those towards the end. It was kind of the sprite session, get us loosened up, work on anatomy a little bit. Now we're gonna go into the figures session. And I mean, those are figures too, but this is like more, we're just gonna spend longer time. And it's not just gonna be the side to side sprites. So there. Select. Okay. Okay, select these guys. And we'll get to it. Spend longer each drawing. As soon as it loads. It's just taking a bit, I think, because there's so many sprites in there. Alright, here we go. Dude, here's a cool one. I love finding these like figures, the Yamaguchi brand stuff that they put out. Is such good like drawing reference in my opinion. Just so fun to look at and draw. Joker, Harley Quinn, some straight lines for that. That starting with that torso, favorite thing. Part of that a little more. Okay, we'll put the hand here. It doesn't have to be an exact replica. You tell I still struggle with hands. Gotta do more hand sessions. Okay, let's do this. That there. Let's do a little, quick little expression. Still wanted to do Harley Quinn. Not gonna have much time for her. So we'll just kind of try to make her in as few lines as possible. Some little hammer. So yeah, art progress. It's been going on. It's been a little slow, but still been trying. You know, still just been working a ton, different jobs, moved a couple times. You know, life gets in the way, but still trying to find time to draw. Just because it's like, it's just such a good outlet. And it's like, it's kind of part of who I am. When I stop drawing for too long, it's like, I don't know, start to feel bad, a little guilty, you know, if anyone else feels that way. But I feel like you're denying a part of yourself that you helped cultivate for so long. It's like, you just want to get back to it, you know? So that's what this is about, getting back to it. Trying to just, feel like another part of art is community. It's so like helpful to have other artists that you're friends with, other artists that you can draw with, talk to. And I don't really have that too much, so I think these videos are a good outlet for anyone else who feels that way. Then you can watch and you can follow along. It's fun. It's great. So we're kind of all on that path to just become better artists, better versions of ourselves. Whether you do it as a hobby or you're trying to do it professionally, you know, it's always good to talk to others about it, be around like-minded people. I love how they did that leg there. I'm not gonna do the whole body, but should have started a little smaller. Should have done his hair. It's all good. I like that pose. Let's do this armored up. This is from Batman Miniature Game. I found so many like screenshots of their different collectibles, and I thought they were so wonderfully done that I just like have a ton of these saved. Get the hair a little hot. So for big things like this, it's a lot of details on them. We're just gonna try and capture the main pose, you know. You can do a ruler, get some quick lines in there. Good for like tech stuff. Okay, let's do this. I gotta work on my guns more. Did a Punisher piece. That was good practice for a gun. I haven't released it yet. I really don't do guns too often. It's usually like clenched fist or a staff or something. Something pretty simple. Let's do this. So many details. I just want to capture the most important parts first. Shoulder pads, I feel like good ones. Some sort of silhouette. Feet. Okay. Something on his belt, holster, another shoulder pad. This is a tough one. Skip. The General Zod. Let's do it. Cross arm pose. This is a good one. Done this one a couple times. It's good to get familiar with this pose. Good as smug look too. So superior to Kal-El. Let's see, just generic face. I like that cape. The direction of that cape is so good looking. Like this pose just kind of like defines who he is too. Like you could tell. I mean, I guess Martian Manhunter's made this pose before, but this guy, when he does it, he just looks like so smug and superior. When John Jones does it, he's pretty chill. Piccolo's just got aura, so he's not like, he's flexing, but he's not like, yeah, I'm way better than you. But with Zod, oh yeah, he's rubbing it in your face. It's like, yeah, I'm stronger than you, faster than you. What are you gonna do about it? At least that's what I get when I look at this. So I gotta do this up here. The chain. Side got that blink. They flexing on us with the fit. Let's see. Fix his feet. Should be smaller. Pretty weak pose. What are you gonna do? Practice makes perfect. Alright, here's a cool one, Lobo. Let's do this. Torso, chest. Let's draw the head. His head is kind of coming forward a bit. It's like a little, it's kind of hunched over. Makes him look pretty brutish and menacing. Like it. Let's draw this a little bigger. His bicep. It doesn't have to be perfect. We make creative liberties here and there. Just use it to get the essence of it and give you ideas of what to draw. Let's see, form. He's holding a giant machete knife. Okay, let's do the Santa hat. Again, these are all still pretty fast. I think we're still at 2 minutes. We'll have more time with future poses. What's that? These. This little hair, whatever. this going. Let's bring that leg out further. There we go. Boom. And is it kind of like a knight or something? I'll be honest, I don't do a ton of like traditional studies like cylinders and stuff. I've tried before, they're just so boring to me that it's like, it's one of the reasons I have so many of these references. It's like, I do want to practice art, but just cylinders and stuff, even though I'm sure they're good for you, it's just so boring for me. So I had to find a way to just make practicing more fun. To me, this is more fun. I love drawing figures, different figures, and especially like from a good reference, it just makes it so much more fun for me. So that's encouragement for you guys as well. If you struggle just drawing like cylinders and doing all those boring art studies all day, I shouldn't say boring, for me they are, then try and find fun references, you know? If like you're a fan artist, which is basically what I am, then you should really be drawing what you're interested in, you know? If that's Marvel DC, if that's anime, if it's whatever it is. Get some references, you know? There's a lot of good figures out there, other artists, which I do on occasion, just because I like to see how they design it. It's just about making art fun, for training at least. When I do like a piece by myself, it's usually from imagination, it's not from reference, but I will use reference for like the clothing, the accessories, like making sure I get the details right. Other than that, I kind of just come up with the pose and everything by myself. It's kind of fun that way too. But try to make art fun, people. It's important for longevity, you know. There's a time and a place where we must suffer as artists. I feel it. I've been there, but it doesn't have to be all the time. Have fun, connect with other artists, watch videos, and then when you get bored, take a break. When the mood strikes, you're feeling up to it, try and make a piece, try and get out of your comfort zone. Try and really go for it. And then when you feel like it's time to get back to training, you do that too. I've always found that when I train for a while, and then I go to like make a piece, like it's usually one of my best. Like I notice a ton of progress. 'Cause one, I'm so sick of training at that point. Two, I'm just like so ready to like put out, to like try out, to put all this training to use and like to just make something original and fun. You know, even just drawing figures all day is, it's fun to a point, but yeah, anyways. I'm just kind of rambling. Let's see, any shows? Man, this is kind of tough to draw. Haven't gotten the shading yet. And if you hear me wheezing a bit, it's because I have asthma and I'm living with cats right now, but it's all good. I got an inhaler, I just use that a ton. Look at this All Might pose. He's so dramatic, I love it. Trying to get that head right. Tilt. Okay, it's the neck. Can adjust it later. Like that, whatever that is, that like bang, his bangs or whatever. shoulder. And a lot of this anatomy is kind of like muscle memory at this point. But yeah, just find a way that looks good to you guys. Keep drawing. Let's draw this. Just simplify the abs. Chest. Maybe erase some of it later. Okay. Tricep. Bicep. See, I drew this a little too close. If we can move it out a little bit. There we go. Just want to make it huge. Huge tricep. And if I haven't mentioned it before, these videos are... Feel free to draw along. Like, you know, they're not just for me. You can watch if you want, but feel free to draw along. That's what I make them for. You could just like put me to the side, whatever. Mute me if you want. Just draw along. It's a good reference. Hope you guys enjoy it. Let's do this. 4. Perspective action there. This anime in the background. I swear I do practice hands, just not as often as figures. We'll have to do another hand session at some point. Let's put this like that. This. I don't want to go like past my screen because I have it to where it's like locked. I don't want to move this banner. Oh yeah. Who needs to draw the feet anyways, right? So that's okay. Those shoulders. This is supposed to be like that one boss from Metal Gear Solid. I forget his name. Something Fox, Gray Fox or something. What's this? Let's just turn this guy into a mannequin first. That's one method I like to do, is just focus on making a beautiful looking mannequin, and then you can adjust it later. Because if it looks good in like a simplified mannequin-like pose form, then it'll probably look really good when you start to add details. At least that's what I found. Okay, the chest is over here maybe. Again, I'm just trying to keep everything nice and simple. Feel free to draw through. You know, just erase it later. Just put it like that. This is another link go there. This. Let's see this. But yeah, still like to do art professionally one day. I mean, I've done a couple commissions, really not a lot. Just because they are kind of hard and do take a lot of time. And for me, I'm not a very fast artist. So if it's like $90 for a commission that takes like 3 days, it's pretty tough, you know? I'm not complaining. I still get to do art for money, and that's a blessing. It's just, should I work on portfolio more? Should I just try to keep spamming commissions? I feel like that's something that everyone has to decide for themselves, what kind of artist they want to be. For me, I'm always trying to get better. I'm always trying to I'd like to build a portfolio, especially since I'm always taking breaks from art. So yeah, I want to keep getting better. And you can do it with commissions. It's just, I feel like burnout is higher when you're doing commissions. So let's erase the lines we don't need. This here, this stuff here, this here, something like that. Visual sun, katana. But yeah, always be improving, always be doing art. Just keep trying to improve, you know, trying to get better. Even on big pieces, you can improve. That's how some artists, that's how they do their entire, that's how they train. They just work on big pieces. I think a mixture of both is good. Like training and then big piece, training, big piece. Sometimes I go on a run of big pieces. By big pieces, I just mean like illustrations that take you like a couple days to complete. This does really push you, push your rendering, push your ability to stay consistent. Like mentally, they'll push you. Really, your rendering mostly is what they help improve. Which is so important. Let's do this here. No, let's just do his upper body, I guess. Let's just tweak it. Fix this a little bit. If I can get too detailed with the chest, just do a silhouette. Inside light. I'd say the figure is probably my favorite thing to draw. That's pretty much what you'll see if you check out my Instagram. It's mostly just figure drawings. It's just pretty much what I enjoy doing. Things I could improve on will definitely be perspective. Choosing more interesting angles. Like thinking about the camera and stuff. For more splash oriented illustrations. And then rendering, obviously, you could use more work on that. Speed, I would say, is one. Sometimes I'll just spend like an obscene amount of time just redoing a part that I don't like. Gotta get in the habit of being just more comfortable with hitting a spot like an arm, a shoulder, a leg, leaving it be, coming back to it, not trying to like overdo it too early, because you can always come back to it, especially at a later stage in the illustration. It's just the things that every artist has to learn. Like his hair, it's like all spiky. Of course, that is definitely something I struggle with. His hair. By struggle, I mean like it just takes me longer to really get it to where I like it. I can still do it like decently. It just takes me longer. See, this is like a cool like splash illustration type thing. The camera angle, the pose, everything, even the background. Like it's pretty dope looking. It's kind of what you want to think of when you imagine like a splash. Dynamic pose. Nice camera angle that complements it. Just a cropped kind of, it's like camera angle. Kind of tells a story. Looks like he's about to fight a boss or something. And all his friends are dead or something. I should probably catch up with My Hero. It's a good anime, especially now that I have Crunchyroll. Let's see. This. Try to break the hands up. Okay, this. I'm spending way too much. Let's lighten it up. Alright. Guidelines. Try to get some of the eyes. There's really not a lot of rules when I'm doing, at least when I'm doing gestures. I know it's like start with a line of action, but honestly, it's generally like this. I start with the torso and then I move on to what's drawing my interest. The face was just drawing my interest, so I wanted to tackle that for a second. Let's take this arm. I like this little contra posing arm. Looks good. Let's just draw cylinders, keep it simple. Let's do this. Okay. Oops. Let's fix this. See, I still struggle with this, but maybe. Let's call that good for now. Okay, let's give it some of this. Just kind of looks like it's going this way. Fix that. This is a longer one too, so I can take my time a little more. No big deal. But now I'm going like super fast from all the previous. Definitely loosened up. Not overthinking certain lines. It's good. It's what we want. Look, missing that lead that he's getting. I feel like I made that too long, the torso. Okay, let's make it a little better. Let's do this. And if we get far enough, we can do some accessories. Actually, his chest should be that big. He's more of a teen, Midoriya, so we don't have to overdo the chest. Oh, you guys check out that new Invincible season? It's pretty dope. Trying to think my favorite parts. Favorite parts? Probably any part with Alan. Alan the alien. That's hilarious. That Thrag just going off. I didn't read the novels, so I wasn't sure like how strong he would be compared to Nolan. But yeah, he's definitely way stronger. He's just at another level. And they definitely showed that. So he's not even like, they weren't even really a threat to him. He's just popping off. Fix this. See, one thing I struggle with, especially like compared to Rake, his eyes, facial expressions. I think I need to make the face longer. I feel like even in gestures, he's just able to just knock it out. Like, make it look so good. For me to make a face look good, I gotta spend a little time on it. Need to get some better quick hand for it. It's like this. Let's do that. No. Yeah, it's gonna be tough. You ever struggle so much with a part or an area where you just literally gotta come back to it? Like that's this right now. Just literally gotta step back, play a video game, come back to it, look at it with fresh eyes, and then just knock it out of the park. Man, yes. Use more practice with that. That's a cool pose. Since 7 minutes, we're on 7 minutes, and we got like 1 or 2 10 minutes, and then we're done. So we're almost there. Let's just get that twisting body down. It's a little interesting. But I'm thinking in the future I'd like to keep doing study sessions, but also maybe do some process videos of longer pieces as well, and then do studies of other artists. I don't know, I'm just gonna kind of everything that an artist has to do to improve, you know, personal pieces, studies, gesture sessions. I kind of like to start posting all of it. So I'm gonna try and do that in the following weeks. So if you guys are down, just kind of be my journey, but also you can follow along in the pieces that interests you. So it's like you could share in the journey. Obviously, the personal pieces you can kind of just skim through. That's the thing I like about these gesture sessions. It's like I feel like we can both do it. It's like, yeah, I'm doing it, but also you could easily do it too with everything on the screen, and we could just kind of improve together. Let me fix this arm. It's going on. It's too bent. You know, because it's fun to watch an artist do a personal piece, don't get me wrong. But it's also fun to study with an artist, to improve with them as well. I like to do both. See how they do things. I love seeing how other artists do things, like how they shorthand certain body parts and all that. How they render certain things, their approach. Every artist is a little bit different. It's a beautiful thing. Let's do the hair. Like this. Sit brow. That's two. Just kind of shorthand. It's trying these shadow shapes to define things. Something like that. Go on. Even though it's like a gesture, sometimes I focus on the face a little more, the head. The thumb. Beautiful. Bring it down, move it closer. Yeah, take it. Fix this chest a little bit. Fix this a little bit. This is a tough pose. This is like a crazy. Oh, I see the hand needs to be closer. This needs to be shorter. It's more like crunched up torso. Like that bean shape. So. Should be like more twist in his torso, something like that. Short legs. Maybe this will help sell it. Boom. Okay, somewhat better. One sec, I gotta use my inhaler. Asthma is kind of flaring up. Alright, that's better. Let's fix that shoulder. Though it's hard to see, I'll just kind of make it up. So it's like. How would that be? Something like that, maybe. Try that. Fix his hair a little. special effect. Why not? Oh, nice. Oh yeah. Feeling the power of the anime now. Super rough. Doesn't matter. Nice. Next. Alright, 10-minute ones. Let's choose some good ones for 10 minutes. Too hard. Too stiff. We could try this one. This is 2-in-1, so do our best. Try not to make it too big at the start. So it's a very foreshortened hand. So where's the elbow at right there? It's this. So, especially hands like this, sometimes it's better to just focus on one finger at a time. Maybe do, especially that pointer finger. I always look to get that one set up. Maybe the other 3 could be blocks. Like one giant form, and then the thumb. Could be like the pointer finger where we separately define it. As long as you really get the pointer and the thumb, you're really off to a good start. And the 3, kind of just be a little lazy. But even then I struggle with it. So. Yo. Call that good for now. Should be like something like that maybe. It should be closer. Yeah, okay. Noise, noise, noise. Feeling it, loving it. 1,000 more. Alright, let's see. I should come back to it. Yeah. Smile. Just do like eyebrows for now. It's crazy eyebrows. Something like that. Okay. Noise. Noise, noise, noise. Okay, we got that. Let's get this. I like the way these figures like clearly show you like how the torso is separate from the chest, like just how everything is just so clearly kind of laid out. Like, there's just something special about these figures from an artist's perspective, especially to help you learn anatomy and structure. Definitely structure. This. Should really start on Harley if I want to get her in a piece. So just finish this leg. Quick staff, roughness. Right. Let's go ahead and cheat. Use a ruler. Okay. It's a pretty thin staff. Okay. It's really not cheating. That's how you should do. geometric objects like that. Let's make it easier on yourself. Okay. This. Perfect. Voice. Okay, I'm digging it, I'm digging it. Let's see. Let's just quickly draw through it. Don't worry about trying to make it look perfect. Just draw through it. Then we're just gonna draw lazy. Where these figures go. Oh, I see. Pointer figure, and then the curl in like that. Just gonna roughly freehand it like that. For the thumb, we could do like a this. Yeah, you get the impression that there might be a hint here. Mission accomplished. Okay. Harley. She's like at hand level, so there's her head, torso, right. Okay. I like that lead, that like bad girl lead she's got going on. Very aesthetic. Let's see. I want to draw this. Okay. Rib cage. Breasts are kind of pointing up. It's very exaggerated. Boom. Something like this. Just the other side of it. What's the way that her torso's angled, so that's why up like that. She's like leaning back basically. It's gonna be way too hard to, so I'm just gonna quickly just roughly block it in. Maybe I'll just rather say less than too much. The breasts, because it's easy to mess them up and make them look bad. So I'll just kind of imply that they're. There we go. Maybe like that for now. When you actually have time, you can go in and really make them look good. But need more time for that. Alright, let's roughly block the hands, thumb. Get the pointer finger, and there we go. Something like that. I really do spend way too much time on little details at times. So we got 2 minutes. Let's draw these shorts. Shorts. Nice voluptuous thighs. This. Okay. Belly button. I made her torso too long. I can already tell. Better bring this. Oh, we ruled the banner. Bring it back. Alright, just leave it there. Head needs to come back. The biggest thing about this pose is she's like leaning back, kind of to the sides. Want to keep that shoulder pad. Fix these breasts a little, whatever. Not enough time. Just do an outline of it. Just got like a choker, spikes. Let's Like, cannot draw these spikes in perspective. But I'll try. Whatever. There we go. Nice. Okay, just quickly lay out a face. How much time? We got 30 seconds. It's way too much. Erase, erase. Eyebrows are not looking good. Step smile. Like a little Marvel vs. Capcom sprite face, whatever. It's like. Okay. There. Alright, that's my Harley Quinn. Next. This is cool. Let's try this one. Why not? It's like a Spider-Man pose, and then we get to draw a little tech on there. Just very structural. Work on some structural stuff. Remember, 10 minutes. We can take our time with it a little bit. So let's plan it out a little more. Let's try to get some flow going. So. Flow going. Okay. Arm. Head right next to it. Okay, let's just do simple shapes for now. Just the back. One thing about Spider-Man, he's always got like a jacked back. Just how much web slinging he's got to do, web swinging. And just always hunched over. But his back is always jacked. Alright, legs. Flexibility. There's no shortage of that. Let's bring this up a bit. Let's see. So I think his torso too long. Common mistake. Okay, let's see. This voice. Okay. I'm not gonna oversimplify it. I just do one like that. One little line. Okay. It's crazy. This is too far out. It's a shoulder. Basically forearm. Sometimes less is more. You just want to draw an interesting shape rather than detailing the whole arm. So I think it feels like just draw a little muscle definition for the legs. Okay. These too far. It's a little bit tough pose for sure. What's a cool pose? Similar to like. Still gotta do those little things right there. Maybe we'll get to some shading. Maybe. Very simple line shading. His arm isn't that bulky. See, this is one thing that I struggle with, that I'm trying to get better, is constantly redoing the same lines, constantly redoing the same parts. Want to get it to where I'm not having to redo the same thing multiple times. Kind of trust my intuition more. Basically. Let's see. This should have right here. Now normally I'd flip it to show me any symmetrical errors, but oh shit, let's just flip it. I want that banner to stay there, so it's like, it's fine, I'll just leave it. Not a big deal. Let's draw a quick little outline of the hands. Thumb. It's gonna be like this. Pointer finger. Like this. And then just make it up kind of. Do something like that. Okay. So for me to like make a really good looking sketch, honestly, if I'm being honest, it probably takes me like upwards of 30 minutes. Just to refine it, you know, add some line weight, add some shading. That's just where I'm at with my speed. Yeah, I can't like crank out a really good, really polished looking gesture in just 10 minutes, but it's still good training. So yeah, if you really want to polish it, you gotta add some line weight to certain places, all that. I'm just kind of spending a little too much time, just little details. Alright, just as little bit. Let's draw the accessories. There's like a golden stripe down here. Something. This little wolf's right in the background. Stripe. I don't choose. Stripe. Okay. Should be smaller, more perspective. More torso, pelvis right here. Alright, let's just quickly do these, huh? Yeah, actually, this hand. That's too big, by the way. Let's just do this. Squidward looking hand. Don't judge. As long as you can see that it's a hand by not looking directly at it. You know what? We're just gonna do this. Fan shape. Boom. Proud of it. Alright. On. Oh, draw some sharp shapes. Nice. Let's get this going. Wonder if we'll ever see this spider suit in the movie. That'd be sick. What is a spider suit? It's like, I don't even know. I have to check what it's saying. Is it like a version of future Miles Morales suit? I don't know. I think it's one that actually Tony Stark. No. I'd have to check. Sick looking spikes in here. Yo. Damn, look at that. He's like Doc Ock mixed with Spider-Man. So broke. Let's go like that. Nice. Okay. Let's do this. Let's just pause it. I just want to finish these spikes. Go a little bit over the 10 minutes. Just because why not? Got this far with it. Okay, another spike. Right. Boom. And then last one is this one. Down here. This one here. Sometimes just gotta go for it. Finish what we started. Oh, nice. It's not looking very diamondy though. Spike isn't spiking. Ah, that's better. Let's just kind of reinforce these lines. Nice. Okay. I'd just rather add a little line weight to the silhouette. Just makes everything look a little more polished. Maybe knock back some of the inside lines a little bit. It's looking a little wonky. See what I did his face like. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Oops. Not gonna go in a red direction. You guys are pretty tired, I am too. So decent. It's supposed to be like this thing going right here. Okay. All right. All right, we're gonna call it there. But yeah, it's the first video back. Hope you guys enjoy it. Let's see if I'm back. Hope you guys enjoy it. I'd like to make some more videos like this. But like I said, other studies as well, not just gestures all the time. Studies of other artists, or personal pieces, all that. And you guys feel free to share with me your personal projects, your art journey, And maybe I'll make a Discord one day and we could just talk and share art. Anyways, that's it for now. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope some of you got to draw along as well. And until next time, y'all, jam-packed out. Peace. So boom. This is the progress of what we just did. Started with those sprite references, warming up. A lot of torso action. Getting the anatomy down, and then we moved into more dynamic figures. Like pushing ourselves. Liking it. Like how we progressively just use more of the screen as we got to longer pieces. Nice. So yeah, I'd say that's pretty good. It's 10 minutes, 7, 7, and a couple 4s, 2s. Thanks again for joining me, guys, and stay tuned till next time. Alright, jam-packed out. Peace.